Most AI writing tools are a waste of money. I know because I spent 3 weeks testing all of them. Same briefs, same prompts, real outputs, and the results were not what the YouTube reviews told me. Some tools that charge $50 a month got beaten by a $20 subscription. One free tool consistently outperformed tools 3 times its price. And one tool I'd been recommending to people, I stopped using it halfway through the test. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which AI writing tool is worth paying for, which ones to skip, and what nobody else tells you about why most people are using these tools wrong. Stick around for tool number 3. That one surprised me. Here's how I ran the test. 5 tools, 4 writing tasks each, a short-form social post, a video script outline, a long email, and a product description. I used identical prompts across all 5 tools and judged on 3 things: quality of output, how much editing it needed, and whether I'd actually use it in my real workflow. I'm not a copywriter. I'm a solo creator running a content operation. So I judged these tools the way you judge them. Does this save me time, or does it just move the work around? Full disclosure, I use Claude daily and have an affiliate link in the description. I'll tell you right now that it performed best in testing. I'm including it because that's the honest result, not because of the commission. Let's get into it. ChatGPT is the default. Most people use it. Most people never question whether it's actually the best option. For short-form tasks, social posts, quick summaries, punchy copy, it's fast and good enough. It gives you a clean output without much friction. The problem shows up on anything that requires genuine judgment. Ask ChatGPT to write a video script, and it writes something that sounds like a video script. Structured, formatted, completely safe. It won't challenge your brief or tell you the angle is weak. It tells you what you want to hear. For the email test, it produced the most polished first draft. For the script test, it produced the most generic one. Cost, free tier available. $20 a month for GPT-4o. Verdict, best for tasks where speed matters more than quality. Not the right tool if you're building a content brand. Claude is what I use for everything that matters. The core difference is how it handles ambiguity. Give Claude a vague brief and it'll ask you to clarify before it writes. Give it a weak angle and it'll flag that before producing 500 words you can't use. That friction is the feature. In the script outline test, Claude was the only tool that pushed back on my brief and suggested a stronger hook angle. The output needed less editing than any other tool. For long-form content, scripts, articles, emails that need a real point of view, it consistently outperformed everything else in this test. The context window is also meaningfully larger. You can paste in a full research brief, a transcript, and a style guide in one go, and it'll hold all of it. Cost, free tier available, $20 a month for Claude Pro. Affiliate link in the description, same price as ChatGPT, better output for writing heavy workflows. Verdict, best overall AI writing tool for creators. If you only pay for one, make it this one. Notion AI is the one that surprised me most. It's not a standalone writing tool that lives inside Notion, which means it has context other tools don't. It can see your existing documents, your content calendar, your meeting notes. It's not writing in a vacuum. For the content workflow test, taking a rough idea and turning it into a structured outline within an existing workspace, it outperformed Claude. Because Claude doesn't know what's in your Notion. Notion AI does. The writing quality on its own is a step below Claude, but the integration value is real. If you're already running your operation in Notion, the AI add-on is worth it, just for the time it saves on admin tasks, meeting notes to action items, brief to outline, raw research to structured doc. Cost built into Notion. Paid plans starts at $10 a month. Affiliate link in the description. Verdict, don't use it as a primary writing tool. Use it as an intelligence layer on top of your existing Notion workflow. If you're not in Notion, skip it. Jasper is the most expensive tool I tested. It's also the most overmarketed. It performs well on templated tasks, ad copy, product descriptions, anything with a defined structure. The templates are genuinely useful and the output is clean. The problem is the price. Jasper starts at $49 a month. For that price, you're getting a tool that is competitive with ChatGPT on templated writing and behind Claude on anything that requires real judgment. The platform is well built. The brand voice feature, and where you train it on your existing content, is the most compelling reason to consider it. For agencies managing multiple clients with distinct voices, that feature has real value. For a solo creator, hard to justify $49 when $20 gets you Claude. Cost $49 a month starter. Verdict, built for agencies, not solo creators. The brand voice feature is the only thing that differentiates it at that price point. Copy.ai was the tool I stopped recommending halfway through this test. It used to be one of the better options for short-form copy. The free tier was generous and the output was solid for social posts and email subject lines. The current version has pushed hard into workflow automation, multi-step pipelines, GTM workflows, and the core writing quality has suffered for it. The outputs in my test were noticeably more generic than 6 months ago. The free tier still exists and it still works for quick, low-stakes copy tasks. But as a paid tool, it has been outpaced by Claude and ChatGPT at lower price points. Cost free tier available. $49 a month for paid. Verdict, use the free tier for simple copy tasks. Don't pay for it. Here's what nobody tells you about AI writing tools. The tool is not the bottleneck. Your brief is. Every tool I tested, including Claude, produced weak output when I gave it a weak brief. Vague input, vague output, every time. The creators who get the best results from these tools spend more time on their prompt than they do evaluating the output. The second thing, none of these tools replaced the need for editing. They moved where the work happens. Instead of writing a first draft, you're writing a brief and editing an AI draft. That's faster, but it's not zero work. If you buy one of these tools expecting to press a button and publish, you'll be disappointed and you'll cancel after a month. The right expectation. AI writing tools save you 50 to 70% of the time on first drafts. They don't eliminate the judgment, they shift it earlier in the process. That's the honest breakdown. Claude for creative and long form. Notion AI if you're already in Notion. ChatGPT for speed on low-stakes tasks. Skip Jasper unless you're an agency. Use Copy.ai free or not at all. Links to everything I mentioned are in the description below, including the affiliate links with full disclosure. If you found this useful, subscribe. I test one AI tool category per week, and I name what doesn't work as clearly as what does. One question for the comments. Which AI writing tool are you currently using, and what are you using it for? I read every reply. Next video, how to build a full AI workflow from scratch. I'll show you the exact make.com setup I use to run this channel in 5 hours a week. See you in the next one.